We continue now at the top of Daf Nun Tesam and Beis Meseches Yoma. This is Yoma Daf 59b. On the previous Yoma, there was a machlokas tanoim whether you have me'ila b'damim. If a person gets personal benefit from the blood of a carbon, is that a problem of me'ila or not? And the Gemara now explains. Ad kan lo pligi ela midrabanan. This entire machlokas is only midrabanan whether there's me'ila. Aval midoraisa ein mo'alin behen. But when it comes to a doraisa level, there is certainly no me'ila. Rashi over here explains. Ela midrabanan, mando amar mo'alin midrabanan kamar. The one who says that there is me'ila is only saying there's me'ila on a drabanan level, meaning if you're going to get personal use, l'shal and karen, you're going to have to pay back to the Beis HaMikdash the principal. Aval midoraisa lahosef chomesh lo, but that would be me'ila on a doraisa level, that you'd be required to pay back an extra fifth. That's not true. So in other words, on a doraisa level, there's no me'ila b'damim. So the Gemara now says, Menohani mili, how do you know that that's true, that there's no me'ila b'damim? The ein me'ila b'damim, Rashi says, how do you know there's no me'ila when it comes to the blood? Amar Ula says, Amar Kra, the pasuk says, Lachem, because it says it's for you. The blood is for you, meaning Shalachem Yehei, you can get personal benefit. The full pasuk over here is Kinefesh habasar badam hi v'ani nesativ lachem al hamizbeach. I've given the blood to you to go on the mizbeach, talking about the fact that we're not allowed to eat blood. L'chaper al nafshoseichem ki hadam hu ba'nefesh yichaper. So he's learning out from the word lachem that Shalachem Yehei, it's not a problem of me'ila. Devei Rabbi Shimon Tana, the yeshiva of Rabbi Shimon, they taught as follows, and the Mesoras Hashas over here changes the girsa to Yishmael. Devei Rabbi Yishmael Tana, in the yeshiva of Rabbi Yishmael, they taught L'chaper, the pasuk says L'chaper, that's over here, L'chaper al nafshosechem, L'chapara nesate v'lo me'ila, means to say that the blood is for an atonement, but again, there's no me'ila. Rabbi Yochanan Amar, Rabbi Yochanan says a different source, Amar Kra, the pasuk says who, it says the word who, as Rashi over here says, who ki hadam hu ba'nefesh yichaper, who means to say the same status the blood has before it's used for an atonement is the same status it has after an atonement. After there's already an atonement, there is no me'ila. Once the mitzvah is done, it's not called Kadshe Hashem. So we know la'achar kapara. So just like la'achar kapara, as the Gemara now says, lefnei kapara ke la'achar kapara, we compare lefnei kapara to la'achar kapara. Ma la'achar kapara ein bo me'ila, just like after kapara by the damim there's no me'ila, that's for sure true. Af lefnei kapara ein bo me'ila. So to before kapara there's no me'ila, meaning across the board, no me'ila b'damim. So the Gemara says, ve'ema la'achar kapara ke lefnei kapara. 1 second, why not make the opposite drasha? Maybe we should say la'achar kapara is the same as lefnei kapara. Ma lefnei kapara yesh bo me'ila, af la'achar kapara yesh bo me'ila. Just like before kapara there is me'ila, maybe by blood, even la'achar kapara there should be me'ila. So the Gemara says, no, ein loch davar shenasis mitzvaso mo'alin bo. The answer is, there is no item where the mitzvah is completed and you have me'ila. The Gemara says, is that really true? V'lo, is there no example? Varei trumas hadeshin, what about trumas hadeshin? Rashi over here says, Varei trumas hadeshin, that's the ashes that they would sweep up off the mizbeach. T'chsib bo v'samo etz mizbeach. It says they would place those next to the mizbeach. The ton ganiza needs to be hidden away. Almi yasi aser bahana, you're not going to get any benefit from this trumas hadeshin, even though the mitzvah was done. This is ashes from the previous day's karbanos that have all been burned. V'kevan devahana aser, now since it's aser bahana, mishum kedusha, so because it has a holiness, so me'ila nami yisbeh. So also there should be an issue of me'ila. So you see there is an example of a davar shenasis mitzvasa with me'ila. We'll continue with this discussion in the next video on Daf Samech Amud Aleph.